My name is Eunice Kokonu. I am 47 years and a married woman with 3 sons, ages 15, 14 and 12 years. I have been to school up to secondary school and a trained fashion designer with certificate, and I'm also a community leader in Akonsombo where I have my business. Melikov Trading Enterprise is my business name. I deal in batik as well as tie and dye, and I also sew. I have been in business for 15 years. I come from a batik family. I was born here in this town. I went to school here. I have my family here and I have my business here. Almost everyone in my family is in the batik business, even today. Immediately after completing my certification, I started my batik and sewing business. Our batik process is a modern version of traditional methods passed down from grandmothers to mothers to daughters. Traditionally, they would make dyes from leaves. Then more colorful dyes became available, and we started using wood to block print with wax. The blocks were heavy, so we shifted to these lightweight sponges. With batik or tie and dye, you have to use safety precautions like thick gloves and face protection to avoid bad smells and chemicals. The additive that really brings the color out is also poisonous. It looks like sugar, so you have to keep it where children cannot get anywhere near it. One pattern is made using a handkerchief fold. It takes 2 people. If you try to do it alone, it will not go smoothly. After dyeing, we dispose of the waste in the wastewater system. It is processed properly and does not pollute the river system. To complement my batik work, I also sew. In the beginning, I used a hand-cranked manual machine. It was very hard, slow work. I used my first SinapiAba loan to purchase an electric machine. Cutting was also taking a long time. So with SinapiAba loan, I purchased a cutting machine. I have gradually built up the business. Now I have 15 sewing machines. I employ 10 people, 4 permanent and 6 on contract who work from home. 3 are women. I used to have a shop, but being away from home in the evenings kept me away from my children too much. It is very important to be there for your children, so I moved the business to my home. With small jobs, I do batik work here in the courtyard. When a big batik contract comes in, I can also work with my extended family in a larger factory. My younger brother works with me in the business. He recently earned a degree in marketing. I'm definitely going to carry on the family tradition, he says. I just can't leave it alone. I live in Volta River Authority VRE worker community. There are a lot of rules and few marketplaces. I take my clothes to Accra to sell in the main wholesale market and some shops. I wear my designs as an advertisement. We also sell with our women at trainings and workshops or other community events. In the beginning, I did not know much about business. SinapiAba was very helpful in training me on financial management, bookkeeping and so on. SinapiAba has also been my main source of external finance for my business equipment and growth. I started with a group loan of 500 cedis. After purchasing more machines and growing the business, I started taking larger individual loans. My most recent loan was 6,000 cedis to finance my bulk order for school uniforms. My husband guarantees my individual loans, using our house as collateral. Our property is in both of our names, and we have used it for collateral for loans from other institutions as well. I am married with 3 sons, ages 12, 14 and 15. My husband, who works for the post office, is very supportive of my business, and we are very happy. It was not so easy in the beginning. Before you are married, you are independent. You make your own plans and do what you want to do. At a marriage, you have to consult someone about every little thing. Some husbands want you to stop working. Once I had children, my mind was always divided. When I was working, I was thinking about the children and what needed to be done at home. Through communication, my husband and I have solved so many problems, like deciding for me to work from home. Some husbands, when they get home from work, they require their wives to cater to them. You may be doing someone's hair and you have to leave a customer in the chair to go cater for your husband. But a supportive husband can be different. There's no big deal about a man going to the kitchen to get himself some food while his wife is out working. I train others in batik and tie and dye. With NBSSI, I link women to skills training in soap making, jewelry design, and other skills. I am proud to be one of the first SinapiAba clients in this area. I am a strong supporter of SinapiAba. Since I joined a loan group, I have organized over 200 women groups. Now, with other women trainers who have developed with me, I am setting up an organization called the New Look for Women Foundation, supporting community development in skills training. Women in this area are scared to come outside their home to try to do their own thing. We show them that we can start something, however small, to build their confidence, to give them some independence.
Okay. I want to encourage all women all over the world. It does not matter whether you are educated or you are not educated. I have started. I was into batik making. I was born into it. I encouraged myself and I did it. I have my certificate here. I have everything that I have to need to support my work. I have come out to start something that will encourage all other women everywhere that they are. So please, women, stand up and come out and do whatever you can do. Start with something little and you can end up very well in your future. I encourage all women who are hiding fears, who are thinking they cannot do it. I have done it. I have been successful, and I'm encouraging all of you to come out. It does not matter the amount that you are having today. Just a small amount, you can do it. With my help from SinapiAba, I was able to buy my first machine, and now I have 15 good machines I'm working with. I'm proud to be a woman. These are my products that I'm wearing. I'm into batik making. I'm into sewing. I'm training a lot of women to have a skill for themselves. Thank you so much for coming. Are you okay?
Amen.